Hey, this is Travis with the Sierra Avalanche Center, and here's our state of the snowpack for Friday, January 5th. We had a sadly underperforming storm last weekend, followed by several quiet weather days. And during this lull in the weather, we developed a weak layer at the surface of the snowpack, and then a storm rolled in on the night of January 2nd and landed on top of that weak snow. It snowed throughout the day of the 3rd and into the night of the 3rd and into the 4th. So the avalanche danger ramped up as a result, not just because of the new snow, but because of what it was landing on top of. And during that storm, Duncan was out at Mount Rose and did a good job of summarizing what the snowpack looked like at that time. So I'll play that video.
Okay, we're up here. It's January 3rd right now. We came up here to about 9,000 feet. We're on an east-facing slope, and we're getting into the snowpack and seeing what's going on out there. We've got about just around 100 centimeters on the ground right here, with a little bit of fresh snow on top, which has made the riding pretty fun, actually. A big surprise as far as what's going on in the region. What we're tracking right now is an upper faceted layer that you can see right here, and we're gonna see how reactive this becomes with a new load on it, and as we get more storms going into next week. So we're really watching what this one does. It's producing instabilities on snowpack tests right now. Another layer we're looking at is down below this mid-pack. This mid-pack is actually pretty strong. It's a bunch of strong snow on top of some pretty large loose grains. And you can see down here that these are very large grains, very unconsolidated, and we're going to really see what the snowpack does to this layer down here as we get a bigger load on it. It's really going to depend on how much new snow we get and really how reactive they become. So we'll be tracking both those layers as we move forward, and that's what's going on up here at 9,000 feet.
Since that storm that began on the night of the 2nd, we've had several reports of avalanches from the region. These are represented by the red dots on this map, and the orange dots represent other signs of instability. Next, I'll show you a video from one of those avalanches. This was submitted the other day, and it came from the Carson Pass zone. Fortunately, nobody was injured in this avalanche, and towards the end of the video, you can see the crown propagating quite a distance to the skier's right of the person who triggered it.
Uh-oh.
The National Weather Service in Reno is calling for another storm this weekend, and although we got burned by a similar forecast last weekend, if you read the forecast discussion, they do sound more confident this time around. So hopefully this does manifest and we get some more snow. It'll improve the quality, but it is landing on top of a weak snowpack. It's not a classic midwinter Tahoe snowpack by any means. It's cold and shallow, and so very likely we're going to be looking at a complex avalanche problem this weekend.